What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at and unboxing the brand new San Diego Comic-Con 2020 exclusive Mr. T. Well, I guess it's not San Diego Comic-Con exclusive only because I think this was released on Mattel Creations website, the newest one. So I guess it's not 100% a Comic-Con exclusive, but overall it's still really cool. So the box is massive, absolutely massive compared to a standard Elite box. We have the classic Mr. T chain on the front where it says Mattel on the little bracket holding on the Elite Collection little medallion. Some other bling on these sides, a ton of chains. Up top, the chains. The back, nothing special, just a WWE logo. And the bottom has all your little price tags and stuff. So let's get into this guy and take a look at it. I'm super excited for this. So this is completely awesome. I had no clue this was in here. So I planned on displaying this Mr. T in this just because, I mean, they're coming out with a Mr. T Roddy Piper 2-pack. So I was going to put that Mr. T in my actual display case and keep this one not really mint on card, but in the box because it's so cool. But then I opened it up and you have this. It has 2020 on the top, WWE Mr. T. Mr. T kind of pointing at you. First time in the line, Elite Collection Mattel. Pull it on the side. Same thing, Mr. T. First time in the line, Elite Collection. And then the back is incredible. You have a few shots of Mr. T from his training and late night shows. Then it says, I pity the fool. Mr. T's impact and importance to WWE cannot be overstated. It wasn't just that he was Hogan's main evented the very first WrestleMania as Hulk Hogan's tag team partner. It wasn't just that he was one of the biggest TV and film stars of the 1980s. It wasn't just his unforgettable signature mohawk and overflowing gold chains. Mr. T was, and to this day, a pop culture icon who has attracted the attention of the entire entertainment world and catapulted WWE into the mainstream. It wasn't until 2014 WWE inducted Mr. T into the WWE Hall of Fame, making his mama proud. So this is so cool. It's a book. They went for a book look and it looks awesome. And if you open this up, you can see kind of got a different pictures of Mr. T, him with Hogan, him on a late night show, just him kind of like thinking, I guess, and then him at WrestleMania. And then you have this kind of like frosted or blurry little display window. I don't know why they went with it kind of blurry like this. But, so this wasn't his actual WrestleMania gear. This was kind of a mashup. I think he wore the camo and stuff to the ring, and then he wore red tights instead of blue. And I think the blue was part of a training session or something. I'm not too sure. So let me get this guy out of the packaging and take a look. So I got him out of the packaging, and then I can show you, I guess, what I mean by like the frosted or blurry display case. There's the normal, and then this is the kind of like window, I guess. Don't know why they went blurry, but I mean, I guess it's fine. He does come with two sets of removable, or a set of removable hands. I'm not too worried about showing that off. But let's take a look at the actual Mr. T figure. He's got a very mean looking face. He's got a signature mohawk on the top and then the sideburns on the sides. Now these chains are removable. I saw that I think it was Bill or one of the Mattel guys, they posted a picture of the thought process into this. And they wanted the chains bigger or wanted them smaller. They wanted to be able to remove these gauntlets. So super cool seeing the thought process going into this. So let's take a look at the actual chains. You can see the chain detail is really nice. You have all these different metals. Then you have like kind of a flat medallion, a heart with an arrow through it, and I don't know what that is exactly. But overall, it's still really cool, and it's easy to get on and off of Mr. T. Here we have the different rings on his finger, which looks awesome. Let me get my camera to focus. These different gauntlets, which I don't think that one's removable, but I know for a fact this one is. You can just kind of peel that off, which looks awesome. Then we have the weight belt, which is also removable if I can figure out how to do that. Super easy. Just comes off. You have the little T logo there. And then let's go and open him up and remove that. He still looks really nice, but right away I can tell he feels super weird, super loose in the leg joints. The head feels weird. I feel like my figure is super messed up. I don't think they should do that, but no real pain issues on him. Besides that, he feels so loose. And he's making weird noises. The blue trunks, not too bad. Now the knee pads, they don't feel like your standard rubber knee pads. They almost feel cloth-like, which is super cool. I doubt we'll see this much going forward with different elites because they've started almost painting on the knee pads of some figures. You do have the boots with the blue straps and then the red like kind of laces. So cool. That is super concerning. I'm gonna get another elite out just to see, like, I know they don't do that, but that's so weird. So let me go grab another elite and kind of compare them. So I grabbed a Kofi Kingston off the shelf, and I guess they don't make as much noise as Mr. T does, but just shaking him. There's definitely something wrong with him compared to this one. It doesn't feel solid at all. And the Kofi does not do that either. He makes a little noise, but it's nothing compared to that. But other than that, his face scan's pretty nice. I mean, not bad. No pain issues. Just that super concerning, like, that. Which, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm gonna keep him in the little display window in the book, so it's not terrible. Overall, it's a pretty nice figure. I can't remember what I paid for this. I think like 40, was it 40 plus shipping? I think it was 30, and then you had to add shipping. I think it came out to like 40, 45 bucks. So not terrible for a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I believe the last one was Macho Man Slim Jim, and I mean, it's not bad. I mean, there were not that many. They kind of want to go mainstream when they go with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so I can see why they did it. Let's see how easy it is to put them back together, I guess. So I guess we would put on the jacket first. Let's get that on. Jackets are so hard to put on these action figures. Okay, so we have that. Put the collar down. Get this all up like so. Okay, now I would think the weight belt goes next. It's upside down. Probably not the best. I'll cut this and we'll get them all together. So that was actually way harder than it needed to be. So I definitely do not recommend, if you want it to look perfect and get it right, I do not recommend taking the jacket off and then the chains, because that was incredibly hard to get going. So definitely do not recommend that. But overall, it's a pretty nice figure. In my opinion, kind of disappointing because it feels so cheap. For $40, it feels remarkably cheap, and maybe it's just mine. Maybe you guys got a better one. Let me know in the comments below. Did you get a better one? Were you disappointed by it being Mr. T? Would you have rather been someone else? I mean, I saw a few people wanting some out there, outlandish things, but I can say I wasn't disappointed with Mr. T. Now, the execution definitely could have been better with the red tights instead of the blue, but I mean, I guess it's fine. I think maybe we'll get another WrestleMania 1 version of Mr. T in the future. Would not surprise me. We already have, I think it was WrestleMania 2 with Mr. T versus Booker T in their boxing gear, which in my opinion is almost a must-have just for the Mr. T. So cool. We're seeing a lot more Mr. T's used as well. I think there's a Mr. T Funko Pop coming, a Mr. T Master of the Universe. So I wonder if they have him on for a long time or maybe for just like a 1-year contract. So they'll probably shoot out a bunch of Mr. T's if it's a 1-year contract. But if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. Let me know in the comments below if you got this figure. Was yours as loose as mine? But that's all I have for you guys. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.